shall we move on to the next presenter? Before that, may I ask whether Jasmine, Jain, and Johan here are here, as well as Jawati Juhari and Ahmad Fahimi Amir? Not there. And Rabiatul Adawiyah? Yeah, here. So shall we call the next presenter? The title of the paper is Learning Space 3D Walkthrough for Interactive Learning Environment. And the author is Muhammad Shahbani Abu Bakar, presenter he himself, Dr. Muhammad Shahbani. And Dr. Muhammad Shahbani is a senior lecturer at UUM, and his studies focus on PhD software engineering. Okay, and currently he is the assistant director at University Teaching Learning Unit.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening. So this evening I try to present about the topic. The theme is about the collaborative technology. So you can see that this morning our UITM TNCA is discussing about the something like the learning space, learning environment. So this topic is related about the learning space. Okay, so my topic is learning space 3D walkthrough for interactive learning environments. So we can see that learning space location, physical or visual, where learning is happened. Okay, so this is the learning space, and we can see that effective and interactive learning space, the tool and equipment that use must be flexible and movable. So we can see that the diagram or the table show that this is something like the text. Okay, so this text is talking about the how big the space. So we just see just a text only. For example, the seminar room. So what is the standard size for seminar room? So everything we put in the text or the table. We cannot visualize. Okay, and the second one, if you want to visualize maybe in 2D, okay, just sketch where is the chair, what is the table, after that the arrangement of the table. Okay, so we can see that the 3D walkthrough is something like the tools that we can do more than that. Okay, so enable developer demonstrate the detailed drawing. So actually the detailed implementation not yet done, but we can visualize it before we develop or we create the classroom, the physical classroom. So at the same time, easier for the client to have a look at the project before they are actually constructed. Okay. So basically, this is more in the project base and not the research base. So we try to discuss more in the project base. We can see that the problem difficult to set up linear space without knowing the good design layout, and we can see that this is the limitation of 2D environments. Okay. And the project objective is to provide the user detailed information, provide a realistic visualization, increase the user interaction, and you can see that enable the user to make choice for the arrangement for the space. So, actually this is the common or general methodology, how to develop the 3D virtual reality. So normally we use any models. For multimedia, we have analysis, design, and development, and implementation. Next. So in the analysis part, basically what we need to do is we need to do the reading, more in literature review. We see what happened in the world, in the articles related with the 3D, the learning environment, learning space, collaborative technology. Then we can get from the online sources, see the expert review. Discuss with the experts, what is meant by learning, more in the educational experts and the technology experts. Have the questionnaire and we do the site visit. Okay, next. So basically the observations, we need to see the place where we need to create the 3D. Yeah. Then we have the online sources and we need to understand more in the journal or those things. Based on this project, this is something like the prototype or something like the projects, the pilot project. We need to develop something like the learning space for lab, university and teaching learning lab. So we need to identify all the equipment. Okay, we call it the model components. For example, we need to see where is the switch. After that, the lighting, all those things, everything set up in the learning space. At the same time, actually, this is inside the building, and we need to see where is the building there. This building in the Oya Graduate School. So we need to come from the big building before we go to the lab itself. Okay. So basically, this is how the breakdown. What we need to understand is this is the lab there. After that, we need to see the tables. Okay. Then the learning space, learning lab. After that, the arrangement. So the table, we decide that we need to put 2 types of table. Actually, we have more than 2 tables. But based on the space there, we decide to have the art desk and ICD. ICD is the interchange diamond desk. Here we can see the prototype after this. After that, the arrangement, we have 3 arrangements: meeting, teaching, and collaborative. For example, in the same room, with the 2 types of table, we can arrange based on the meeting, or teaching, or collaborative. Okay, we don't need to, to fit all the table. Then we can move the table there. Okay, next. So this is the design. So design, we focus more in the 3D walkthrough simulation. After that, we have the flat design. Okay, next. So this is the example of the storyboard we need to create. For example, we take from the camera number 1, for example, back of the lab, we need to set. This is just a storyboard. You know how to design. To design before we create the actual implementation, we need to do the storyboard. And this is the example of storyboard. So camera number 1, we need to set the camera back of the lab and make sure that the lab is empty. There's camera moving from the left to right, duration 10 seconds. Okay, frame rate is 30 frames per second and 300. We have the sound also. Then this picture show the back view of the learning lab there. Then lab with the movement of camera from the left to right. Okay. So this is something like the interface design. Okay, interface design to use, to the user, how to use, how to understand that's the layout and everything about the 3D or the design of the lab there. Okay, next. So this is something like the development. This is a normal process. We have 6 process development. Start with the 3D modeling until developing the application. Okay, next. So this is something like the development in 3D. Step number 1 is we need to model. That means we need to come from the outside of building, then go through inside the empty lab there. Okay, next. So this is we need to do the 3D texture, texturing. We need to have the rendering. Then combination 3D and render image. And we need to produce 3D through simulation. Okay. So at the same time, after we get all the video, we need to develop something like the learning space application. Okay. So we need to put in the flash file. After that, we can understand. The user can use this application to see, how it is how the 3D walkthrough looks like. So then we need to implement. This is the interface, okay, for the implementations. So